It's been awesome. Really cool experience. Life-changing, honestly.
But getting to mature and grow up together in a smaller, tight community is something that I wouldn't trade for the world. I love my classmates, and so it was worth it.
Oh yeah, it's worth it.
Definitely worth it. It's been such a huge blessing on my life, and if I could encourage people to be a part of that too, I definitely would.
The teachers and the staff really do care about the students and want to be there and impact our lives for the better.
Teachers get to know you better and how you act.
You're gonna find teachers that care more than I would just say anywhere else.
All of our teachers put in the Bible into everything that they teach, whether it's teaching science from a Christian worldview or psychology from a Christian worldview. That was a really fun class that I got to take. Mr. Dillon did a great job we did 2 weeks of worldview, just starting off that whole class. And there was scripture just in and out throughout the whole year.
Probably one of the most impactful things was Bible class with Mr. Brownfield. We just dug into like real deep theological truths. And sometimes I was challenged, sometimes I was like, how can this be true? But it helped me dig deeper and form my beliefs and my faith.
And then going into senior year, writing our doctrinal statement on what we believe about God, Christ, afterlife, Christ's resurrection, sin, and then transferring into the spring of senior year where we're learning apologetics and how to evangelize and putting it into action as we're about to graduate and go off to college.
Our Bible teachers do a good job of trying to find different ways to teach you and walk you. Like some teachers have walked us all the way through the book of Acts, and others have talked about spiritual warfare, and others have talked about how to read the Bible and how to interpret it, which has been super helpful.
I think like Brownfield put the icing on the cake pretty much, helped me solidify my faith more. Cause I used to have tons of questions, but he kind of taught me it's okay to have questions, you know?
But it's a lot of conversation. It's not just a teacher saying, you need to believe this. Questions are encouraged. It's encouraged to talk about it as a class because it's some deep, life-changing stuff.
Somebody asked me if I felt sheltered, and my response to that was, I think that they think that we're a lot more sheltered than we are. Yes, it's different. Yes, we're protected, but we get the same news, we get the same media, and we just interpret it so much differently because we have the one truth.
As I went into high school, I realized the relationship with God and the relationship I need in order to be the best man I can be in my life.
So I think it's helped me prepare to expand my view and be prepared and be strong in what I believe, so that when I go out into the world and I face those challenges of people challenging me about my faith, that's already happened to me, so I already have background behind that.
As Christians, we aren't made to seclude ourselves from the world. Our whole mission is to go out and make disciples. So I'm ready to go out into the world and see what God has for me.
Biblical knowledge is something that you keep growing and you keep progressing in. It's almost like there's a never-ending cave that just keeps going deeper and deeper. And that's what my faith is, and that's what I learned to tap into at CHS, and that's never going to stop.